Hi students, Adarsh Vidyalaya Matriculation Higher Secondary School welcomes you for online class. Today we'll continue with our chapter 6 and this is the last session for the chapter 6. First topic for the session is while and while end loops. Yes, see students, while and while end is we have to repeat some step. We have to repeat the same process until the condition is met. Clear for you? For example, we keep a bucket, we open the tap, so water gets filled. So when you will close the tap, after the bucket is filled, we have to close the tap. So condition is bucket has to fill. The same way, until the process gets over, a process is repeated until a certain condition is met. For example, while we give some condition, some loop condition. So until the condition is satisfied, this loop will be executed. That is, we can say loop or iteration will be executed until the condition is met. It is satisfied. Do you understand? So see to the program. 10 CLS, you know CLS stands for clear screen. Let x equal to 1. We start with the 1. While x is greater than 0. Suppose if x is greater than 0, we have to find the square root of x. Can you find a function called of square of x? Yes. Square root of x. So for example, what is square root of 4? It is 2. What is square root of 16? It is 4. What is the square root of 64? It is 8. Yes. What is square root of 91? It is 9. Yes. Same way we are going to find the square root of certain numbers until the condition is met. Okay. So when you see the output, you will understand much clear. Yes. So the condition is repeated until the number 3. For example, enter a number to exit. It is 1. Square root of x equal to 1. So next. Number 2. So square root of 2 is 1.41. Can you find the square root of numbers 3? Yes, can you see 4, 5, 9, 10. So can you see the square root of 9? It is 3. This is a well-known answer, isn't it? So we are going to find out the square root of a given number with this while and while end loop. Okay, clear for you? Next topic for this last session is the subroutines. See, subroutines or the subprograms, that is, we'll say small program that is combined inside a main program. See, for example, there will be a main program, a big program. Inside that we'll have a small programs. So that is called as subroutines. They are used to calculate different set of values in the same program. When you see the program, you will have a clear understanding. For example, see the syntax given, go subline number, go sub line number. Can you see? So when you give go sub is a go to subroutine. Go sub meaning is go to subroutine. Line number will give. For example, go sub 500. Na, it goes to the subroutine 500 line number. Okay. Next, after every subroutine, after small program, it's a small program. The last statement will be a return. Return is it returns at the end of subprogram, which means it returns to the main program. Do you understand? Yes. It returns to the main program. So go sub line number. Go to subroutine will give some line number 500, 10, 20 or something. Return is give and at the end of each subprogram. Inside a main program there will be many subprograms. Inside all subprograms will be having a last statement as return. So it returns this, it returns to the main program. After calling subroutine, after subroutine is over, it goes to the main program. Clear for everyone? So we'll see the program, you'll have a clear understanding. So see to the program, first line 10 rem to find the area of a square, rectangle and triangle. So we know what is the area of a square, rectangle and triangle, isn't it? Area of a square, S into S, A into A, F into F, whatever it is we can say. Rectangle, length into breadth. Triangle, half into base into height. Yes. So see there, we are getting all the input at the common. Area, length, breadth and height. Next, see the 60, line number 60, goes up 200. What is in the lines of 200? So see the 200 line, rem to find the area of a square. So we have to find the area of a square. Inside, can you see 200 is a separate subprogram. 200 to 220 is a separate subprogram. In 220, there is a line called as return. What happens in return? It returns to the subroutine main program. Clear for you? Yes. So first it calculates the area of a square. It is input is got from the user, then area of a square is calculated and returns to the main program. Clear for everyone? Next we will see area of a rectangle and area of a triangle subroutine. Yes. So in this, can you see the 300 subroutine and 400 subroutine? In every subroutine, there is a return statement that is it returns to the main program. At last, the 500, can you find the end? Yes. So in rectangle, what is the area of rectangle? Length into breadth. After calculating, it returns to the main program. Again, the go subline 400 is called for to find the area of a triangle. Again, half into b into h is calculated. Again, returns to the main program. After completing all the sub-programs or subroutines, it is returned to the main program. So dash statement is given at the end of the subprogram. Return statement. Go sub line number. Yes, go sub is go to subroutine. That line number is given for subroutine. Clear for everyone? We will see the result so that you will have a still more clear data. So see, enter the side 4. At down, can you find area of square? 4 into 4, 16. Right. Enter the length 5. Enter the breadth 6. So 5 into 6 is, the area of rectangle is 30. Can you find? Right. The area of triangle is half into b into h. So half into 6 into 8. So 8 and 2 will get cancelled. You will get 6 4s are 24 as the answer. Can you find the result of everything? Breadth and base is taken as the same value for rectangle and triangle. Clear for you students? So are you clear? So enters every subroutine is called and every subroutine is worked function. Then it is returned to the main program. This is the concept of Go subroutine. Subroutine or subprogram. Thank you. Yes, students, you can try the subroutine program for calculating a circle, parallelogram and then quadrilateral if you know the formulas of everything. Yes, just try for Go subroutine. Yes, students, it's time to say bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you for patient listening. Bye-bye.